Hello, this is Triflic,
And this is Trntbl.
and we're here with Scape Shifters to bring you a modern matchup.
Cool, so today I have Mardu Burn again.
And I'm going to be playing Merfolk with a twist. This is going to be 8 Seas Merfolk.
And I'm just going to lose, because, yeah.
For those of you who do not know, 8 Seas Merfolk refers to playing 4 Spreading Seas and 4 Seas Claims. That's 8 land effects that turn our opponent's land into islands.
Just going to go ahead and cut you here, because I'm about to get my hands cut off, because I won't be able to play anything. I'll be sad, lonely, and... I promise you guys, this deck really isn't the worst deck in the world. It just so happens that I play all the bad matchups on my channel. Alright, let's roll for turn. That's a 10.
That's an 11.
Well, you suck.
I will play.
Sure.
I would actually say I'm pretty good at rolling. Tired of this. Actually, this deck is not particularly not okay with going second, because we get that turn 1 Seas Claim, whereas we can't play a turn 1 Seas Claim otherwise.
Cool. Alright, while Triflic is over there dealing with his phone or something, we'll go ahead and show hands. I'm going to keep this. So, we've got several 1-drops here. We have a land to play them, and we've got a couple 2-drops. So we really have it set up nicely for us to go ahead and play this hand out well. There's no reason to go to 6. We can keep 1 lander and make it work.
Okay. Our hand is just awesome for on the play. So we've got 2 lands. This to follow up for turn 1. A couple of things to help the deck out with what its plan to do is, and then some pressure. So we're loving this hand. This is like perfect.
It's unfortunate for me. Highly unfortunate.
Okay. Go ahead and get started. So we're going to go with Boros into an Aether Vial and pass turn.
Gross. Draw for turn. Cool, that's really what we wanted to see. It's a great card to draw. In fact, we're going to go ahead and play it. There's a mountain. Okay, so we have some options here as to what we want to do for turn 1. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to tap 1 and suspend this Rift Bolt, which kind of pushes him away from going ahead and just casting any fish. We'll pass it back.
Untap, upkeep, enter in the Aether Vial, and draw. Okay, so we're just going to go and fulfill the deck's namesake with a Spreading Seas.
Yeah, I saw that coming. That's gross. I'm going to go ahead and move this mountain away. I don't even need it anymore.
Draw a card. And pass back.
Awesome. Untap, upkeep. We'll go ahead and send that to the face. And we'll draw for turn. Cool. So, since we just lost our land, this is a great thing for us to see. It's actually exactly what we wanted to see. We'll go ahead and play an Arid Mesa. We'll crack it and take 1, 2, 3. We do have to get colors here. Even if he's going to end up spreading seas in them, we have to have them. This is going to hurt. Chances are that he'll end up seas claiming or spreading seas in most of our lands, and we're just going to lose. We just won't have access to the mana. That's the problem with running a burn deck. Your mana base can be weak to anything that's going to destroy all your lands. So we'll go ahead and see if we can't try to maybe sort of kind of not lose. We'll go ahead and play a Monastery Swiftspear. Get in there for 1.
Yep, take 1.
Pass it back.
Yeah, and that's just the power of Seas Claim 8 Seas decks. Modern is a greedy format. We have decks playing 3, 4 colors. We have decks playing these really important lands like Tron and Eldrazi, and they just get hosed. Okay, so we'll take up the Vial and draw. I mean, that's not a great draw, but I'm not really complaining. So yeah, we're just going to keep it on up. Seas Claim on the Sacred Foundry.
Yeah. Looking worse and worse for us.
We're going to actually main phase Violent Silvergill Adept to see if we can draw another land.
Yeah. Nothing I can do about that.
We didn't draw another land. That. That's not bad.
You could seas claim your own land.
I could. I would have an island. The most tap 1 and pay another Aether Vial and pass turn.
Sure. Untap, upkeep, draw. Cool. So we keep drawing good cards. Well, not necessarily good cards, but the cards we need nonetheless. We'll go ahead and play a mountain. And in this case, we're just going to tap 1 Lava Spike in the face. And we'll go ahead and get in there for 2.
Take 2.
Pass it back.
Untap. We're actually going to tick this Vial up. And we'll put this one on 1. Fortunately, I do not have a ton of these little stones and get some more. Okay, and Okay, here. Yeah, we have a. So we can make some good use of Merrow Reejerey here. So we're gonna tap this Aether Vial.
Oh, good.
Vial and Merrow Reejerey.
Yeah.
Then we will pay 2. Cast Lord of Atlantis with the Merrow Reejerey trigger. Its ability is whenever you play a Merfolk or whenever you cast a Merfolk, you may tap or untap target permanent, and we'll choose to untap a Boro. We'll do that. Then we'll tap the Boro and play a Seas Claim on that mountain.
So we're quickly losing all of our lands. We've already we've played 3 lands. That's as many lands as we want to see all game, and currently they've all been destroyed.
Then we'll attack for 4.
We're going to take 4 and be really sad. We're probably going to lose this.
Pass it back.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Well, the deck keeps giving us things. And normally we would complain about these things. However, in this case, we're just going to shock ourselves and keep our mouths shut. So that Merrow Reejerey needs to die. It has to die. So we're going to go ahead and Blitzschlag. Get rid of it. And move these out of the way. That Lord is now just a 2/2, so we've got no risk of swinging in with our Swiftspear for 2 more.
Yeah, we'll take 2.
We'll pass it back.
So yeah, we're actually okay that he keeps drawing lands. I mean, it'd be nice to completely shut him out, but it's honestly fine because he can't cast his double-colored cards. He can't cast Searing Blaze. He can't cast Boros Charm. These are the best cards. Lightning Helix. These are the best cards in his deck, and he can't cast them. Also, he can only cast 1 spell per turn.
Yeah,
which is nice.
I'm in a lot of pain right now.
We're untap. We're gonna tick up both these vials. Make sure you can see them. And draw.
Spell Master. I smell it.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and tap 2 for another Lord of Atlantis. Then we're going to activate Aether Vial for Master of the Pearl Trident.
This is looking really poor.
We're gonna activate Aether Vial for Master of Waves.
Yep, that's probably Trntbl equals dead. Probably what we're gonna see here.
And because we have so many enchantments on his side of the board, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 devotion.
Oh god.
6, 7, 8, 10, 11.
Oh god.
We're friends.
I'm so dead. So exceedingly dead.
Then we have a Lord of Atlantis and a Silvergill Adept that do not have something like this. So we're going to swing in for 4, 9.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and take it. That'll set us down to 3. Nope. 2. There we go.
Yeah, I'll pass turn.
I'll pretend like I can count for the night. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, so that's a decent card. We've lost. That's how this works. There's an Arid Mesa. Funny part is, he's already spreading seas both of our mountains, so we can't actually use it. It does exist. It can just sit there and be sad. I can crack it and let something enter tapped. That's not going to help me in this case. All I can really do is I can tap 1, Lava Spike for 3, and throw my cards on the table because I've lost. Yeah. Yep.
So the smart thing to do would have been to play the Master of Waves at the end of his turn. Although it's not that big of a deal because pre-sideboard, pretty much all burn decks do not have a way to deal with Master of Waves. I've seen some that main board paths.
I've seen one that main boarded a Pyrite Spellbomb.
That is also a thing, but it's usually not. The smarter play would have been to hold that until the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Especially since I was going to get so much devotion anyway, it didn't matter that much to be killed with my things.
Yeah. So we were... this deck just destroys us. Getting 3 of our lands destroyed, effectively destroyed, just cripples us. The problem with our sideboard, as you've probably already noticed if you know my sideboard, is we really can't deal with spreading seas. We do have some enchantment removal, but the enchantment removal we have is designed to deal with white enchantments, and our only enchantment removal comes from Glare of Heresy, which is exile target white permanent. That deals with the ley lines that we're worried about. It deals with all of the, or at least many of the boggles enchantments that are really annoying and gain them lots of life. But it's not going to deal with a bunch of Seas Claim and Spreading Seas. So in that case, we're really pretty out of luck. What we do want to do here is, there's not much we can do in terms of how to play around this. We are going to go ahead and bring in these Reality Hemorrhages and a Skullcrack, simply because they can be cast with colorless mana for the 1. And we'll go ahead and bring in a Smash to Smithereens in case he has a preemptively, assuming he has either Chalice or Spellskite somewhere in that board. We're not going to bring in any of these other multicolored spells, simply because we're not going to be able to cast them. We know we're not going to be able to cast them. We don't want more Paths because we kind of want to keep our damage level up. Path kind of dilutes our deck down, and we already know we're going to be hurting for mana colors, so there's no reason to bring that in.
Okay, so for our sideboard, normally against Burn we would side out Spreading Seas, but because we have the 8 Seas effects, it's very easy to just set him out of mana, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to side out Curse Catcher, because once we Spreading Seas one of his lands, because of all the red in his mana costs, it just simply becomes a pay for Curse Catcher for free card.
Yep.
So, Curse Catcher, especially on the draw, Curse Catcher becomes really bad. And Dismember's not great because most of the time we don't want to be playing these creatures. Since we have 5 cards to bring in, we're going to keep a Dismember actually, just in case, just for Grim Lavamancer, because that's annoying. So we're gonna keep that one in. We're bringing in Tidebinder Mage. So taps down his creatures. It's great. Then we're gonna bring 2 Negates and Dispel. Counters and stuff. It's great.
And we're taking out the Eidolon as usual because Eidolon versus 8th Vial. Eidolon loses, you lose, and then you're sad. Cool. Get shuffled up and watch me lose game 2. This many Spreading Seas effects just a 3-color burn deck that has 6 lands total. Just can't deal with it. Cannot deal with it.
Is really enjoying playing this deck making me a terrible person?
Yes, it does.
I am actually loving this. I just like want to play against an Eldrazi deck and just feel like, ha! Well, actually, no, it's more like they go turn 1 for Eldrazi Mimics. I go turn 1 Seas Claim, and they go, ha! And they still win.
Yeah, no, that's how that works.
Yeah.
On behalf of all the burn players in the world, all blue players are evil. Anyways.
Unless Treasure Cruise is in Standard.
Yeah, no, unless Treasure Cruise is in Standard, in which case...
Standard, rather than Modern.
Yeah, in which case it's okay. And then you're not really a blue player, you're just...
Was there ever a blue-red Standard deck? I guess there is. I recently saw a list from, I think it was the Budget MTG Goldfish with, like, Prowess, blue-red. It's kind of cool standard list. Running, Treasure Cruise and some good Prowess creatures. Okay.
Alright.
Set the life totals here.
Yep. Cool. I will go ahead and take the play. See if we can't race. I got a feeling we can.
Sounds good. Alright. Well, he's on the play. I'll let him choose to mulligan or not.
I'm going to keep this hand.
He'll keep. I'm going to mulligan. Because this is a hand with 2 vials. Not very many efficient creatures in 1 land. It's just slow and just kind of yucky. Like if one of these vials had been maybe like a Silvergill Adept or a Lord, I think this would be keepable. But as it stands, it's not. It doesn't do enough.
Cool. And while Triflic goes back through his deck looking for good things, I'll go and show my hand here. So this is really a very solid hand in any case. The only issue is the double here, which is mildly annoying, but I think it's going to be okay given how painful this matchup is about to become. So we'll keep that and hope we can't make it work.
We're going to shuffle up. Hopefully we'll get some Seas effects. That'd be nice. Yeah, so of the 8 Lords in our deck and the 8 Seas effects in our deck, or 8 2-mana Lords, we didn't see a single one of either. So that was a fun 7, wasn't it? We'll go for 6. Oh yeah, this is great. This is perfect. This is what we want to see. So we got 2 lands. We have creatures and sea specs. Right, that's fine.
Cool beans.
Okay, we're on the play, so we'll go with Island Path.
You think you're on the play?
Oh, we're not on the play. Wow.
Bad.
I don't know why I thought it was on the
Or,
play. I was on the play last time.
that's a game loss,
Yeah.
I believe.
I actually don't think it is a game loss.
It's not a game loss.
Oh, I do get to scry though. Forgot about
You
that.
do.
I always forget about the scry.
I always do too.
We have a Wonderwine Hub on top. I think we're gonna push that to the bottom because we have some card draw and we don't want to draw lands.
Sure. That's a Wooded Foothills. I'm going to crack it, lose life, and grab a mountain. Grab a mountain. Play a mountain. We'll shuffle that at the end of my turn. Tap the mountain and play Triflic's favorite card. Grim Lavamancer. Pass it back.
No fun. 0 fun. Well, that is the card we scryed at the bottom. Unless I forgot to scry to the bottom. Or just, whatever. Island Pass.
Yay! I did not lose my land.
Unfortunately.
It was already looking good for us. He doesn't have 3 Seas effects in hand. Draw for turn.
I could have 3 Seas effects in hand. They just are 2 mana Seas effects.
That's true, but that's much slower, and that's okay. We're going to play an Arid Mesa. We will crack that Arid Mesa, and let's see here. What do we want to do? In fact, yeah. We'll go and crack it. We'll grab Sacred Foundry here. Not another Arid Mesa, which is what I generally do because I'm blind. Where is it? It's going to be the last card. Oh, no, it's not. It's not even the last card. Well, maybe it is going to be the other last. No, it's not. Look at that. Cool. So we'll go ahead and take 1, 2, 3. Go down to 16. It's pretty painful knowing that land will probably not exist next turn. Or at least it'll be flooded and my Sacred Foundry will no longer be founding things. Anyway, we'll go ahead and tap 1. Go ahead and run out a Monastery Swiftspear. So we'll push in for Uno.
Yeah, no blocks.
Sure, you can take 1. Pass the turn or right on back.
Yeah, that's no, we didn't want any more lands. We got them. Cool. Whatever. Okay. We'll go island, and we're gonna seize the foundry.
Sure. In response, we're gonna go ahead and tap it. Exile 2. Grim Lavamancer you in the face for 2.
Yeah, we'll take 2.
Alright.
Yeah. So that was. I mean, he's not locked out as of now, but it really chokes him because he needs mana to activate Grim Lavamancer and needs mana to play spells. So he either has to not play as many spells, which makes it harder to use the Grim Lavamancer because he doesn't have anything in his graveyard, or he can't use the Grim Lavamancer. Yeah. And that's where we want to be. So we're going to go ahead and draw our card and pass turn.
Looking very bad for us. Draw for turn. Okay, that's a solid card to have. I think we're just going to hold on to it. No reason to play it quite yet. Go ahead and drop another Arid Mesa. Crack, take 3. This is getting rather annoying. And we'll grab up the second Sacred Foundry. This is probably going to be unfortunate because if he has a single other Seize Claim effect in his hand, we are locked out of white mana. Yes, that's the risk of running this deck, but we need to play out our hand as quickly as possible. There it is. There's our only other Sacred Foundry, our only other source of white mana. Let's hope we don't just lose. Okay, so in this case, we're just going to set this Spreading Seas over here because it's basically useless. We're going to go ahead and swing in for 2.
No blocks.
4 damage resolves. We're going to tap 2 and Lightning Helix you in the face for 3.
And then we'll take 3 more from the combat.
Yep, and we'll gain 3 and go back to not 17, 16. And pass the turn right on back.
Alright. So that's a good card. I'm not going to deny it. So we'll go with Cavern of Souls and name Merfolk.
Yeesh.
Tap 2 and Harbinger Tides and bounce the Lavamancer.
Sure.
And then pass it back.
Cool, so we have kept our land. That's great for us. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's also really great for us. We now have access to play another land. That's our Wooded Foothills. Now we're looking great. We're going to be able to get colors, and we're going to be able to play out our hand very quickly. So we'll start that by swinging in with the Swiftspear for 1.
At this point, our life total is at 11. We really don't want to take damage, but getting 2 for 1 is going to suck, so we're just going to not block.
Sure, before damage resolves, we're going to go ahead and Lightning Helix you in the face again.
No, the damage is not resolved. It no longer uses the stack.
Okay. That is true. I'll gain 3. Swiftspear will gain 1. You'll take 5. Alright. And then, we're going to go ahead. We'll go ahead and crack this Wooded Foothills, take 3, and go ahead and grab up the Blood Crypt. I'll shuffle that at the end of my turn. Tap the Blood Crypt, and we'll replay that Grim Lavamancer. Pass the turn right back.
Yeah, we are not in a good spot here, because he could easily just... He has 4 points of damage just from that Grim Lavamancer. Not looking good. Now this is an interesting draw. Because we can use this to shut him off of a color, which is pretty solid. Although we know he has 2 mountains in his deck, so it's not super, because he's gonna get the land anyway, which is unfortunate. But our options are either do that and hope it neuters him enough so that he can't kill us, or just play out one of these and try to just win it with that. So we're going to go with that. We're still going to play the Ghost Quarter, and we're going to tap 4 for Master Blaze.
Gross. That's disgusting, vile, and repulsive all at the same time.
No, I don't have Vile. If I had Vile, I'd be in a much better spot. And then I'll swing in for 2.
Yeah, we'll take the 2, go to 14.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Alright, so that's a great card. It's a good card we wanted to see. So we're going to go ahead and do a few things. First off, and most logically, we're just going to make use of this Spreading Seas. And we're going to go ahead and Reality Hemorrhage here.
And that's probably going to be the game for us.
Cool, so that'll get us a trigger on our Swiftspear. So right now, all we have to do is find a way to deal him 4 damage. Kind of like a Boros Charm. That'll deal him 4, and we'll get in there for the rest.
And that's game.
Cool. We have somehow managed to survive Spreading Seas Hell on to game 3.
Yeah, it's funny how happy the Burn player gets at 4 lands when he's playing against the Sea Slime stack.
The one time I actually wanted to draw land.
One time he draws land is the time we don't want him to. Something like that.
Spreading Seas, the only problem is it's a little slow.
It is a little slow. So on the draw, there could be it could be argued to take it out, or at least maybe the Seas. There's Spreading Seas on the Seas claims. Although, I have very little experience. This is the first time I played this deck. I just got these Seas claims today, so I will have a little more insight on it eventually.
It's really good against Burn.
It's not great against Burn, honestly.
It's pretty solid against at least any 3-color Burn. So Naya or Mardu, if you see it. Apparently Jund Burn is a thing. That feels really gross to me.
Burn has to have white. It has to have white.
It has to have white. It really does.
I see Jeskai makes more sense than Jund.
It does. And in fact, Jeskai Burn is kind of a thing.
It's kind of
a slow, burny thing. Alright, now you can have the play.
Well, he's got some bad juju off that. Okay, let's see. That's good. Yeah, this hand is kind of awkward because of... because we're on the play, so we don't really have a good turn 1 play. And our turn 2 pretty much needs to be this. But I think we're in a good position, because turn 3, hopefully we'll draw a Lord by turn 3, and we can play that and this, so we're good. So we'll keep.
Cool. We're going to show our hand here. This is what you call a sexy hand. This is 100% sexy, none of the not sexy. I have no problems with this hand. It's a beautiful hand, especially against the matchup. So we'll definitely be keeping that. Alright, we can go ahead and start.
Alright. And we'll go turn 1 island pass.
Sure. Draw for turn. Cool. That's actually not bad. Normally we'd be kind of salty to be seeing that, but right now we're pretty okay with seeing that. So what we're going to do is we're going to Wooded Foothills. We'll crack off that Wooded Foothills, take 1, search up a mountain, and play. Shuffle that at the end of my turn. We'll tap the mountain and suspend a Riftbolt. We'll go ahead and pass the turn right on back.
You draw. Yeah, we're just gonna go with our original plan. We're gonna play the Wanderwine Hub, revealing Silvergill Adept and play it. Then we're gonna reveal Master Trident.
Sure.
So we're actually okay if Silvergill Adept eats a Riftbolt. That's kind of what its job is. We get a card either way. Pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Riftbolt's gonna go to face here. There's no point in wasting good damage on a Silvergill Adept. And we'll draw for turn. Again, normally we'd be really annoyed to be seeing that, but we're pretty okay with it right now, actually. So we'll go ahead and play a Blood Crypt. Take 2 to do so. And, boy, we have lots of options. I think we're just going to go for the tap 1, Lava Spike you in the face, and pass it back option.
Okay. So, because he didn't play another spell, we're going to assume that he has some kind of instant speed, 1 mana, a lightning bolt. So we're gonna assume he has a lightning bolt. But I think we still just play into it. We can't like really play around it too well. Actually, I suppose we can play around it pretty well. Actually, we can play Island, and we can seize claim his Blood Crypt.
That's what you call playing around it. In response, we'll go ahead and tap the Blood Crypt and bolt you in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you play around it.
So from there, we'll just play Master of the Pearl Trident and swing in for 3.
Ouch! 1, 2, 3.
And what if he had floated the mana instead of bolted face? What we could have done was just go to combat, deal him 1 less damage, let his mana go away, play the Lord second main so he doesn't die.
Yep.
We'll pass back. And it's kind of just concerning that he hit us in the face, which means he has a lot of damage in hand. Otherwise, he'd be trying to deal with our creatures.
So, we are continually drawing nice and happy things. We'll go ahead and play another land. We will go ahead and crack that, take 1, 2, 3, go to 11. We will fetch up a Sacred Foundry, if I can find it. I can never find the Sacred Foundries in this deck because I can't, and I'm unlucky like that. There they are. I'll shuffle that at the end of my turn. Go ahead and tap 2, and we will Lightning Helix that away. Gain 3 life, 1, 2, 3, and pass it back.
Alright, that was unfortunate, but get over it. We are drawing a lot of lands, not good. We'll play a Wonderwine Hub, reveal Master of the Way to play it.
That's really gross.
And we'll only get 3 friends, which is sad. But still 4 mana for 8 power, so it's not bad. Swing it for 2.
Yeah.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. That's not the card we wanted to see. In fact, now we're in a bit of trouble. This hand had started out really strong, but even at this point, we actually don't want this many lands. So we'll go ahead and let that Sacred Foundry enter tapped. We will tap 1 and Lava Spike. And we'll pass it back.
Good. So he's got a Sacred Foundry, so you want a path? I don't know, we'll see. Draw. I think our best play here is just to run out this, because it protects us from anything that could remove our other one. So we'll go ahead and play another Master of Waves.
Oh, they always come in pairs. Yeah, that's the thing.
So we'll get 4 guys this time. Then we'll play an island and attack in for 8.
Yeah, we'll take it and go all the way down to 4 and be sad about it.
Yeah, but there's really no reason to swim with the Master. He could have shenanigans we're not thinking of, and best to just let him not have a chance of dying. We'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That doesn't save us, nor does it deal him
Actually,
damage.
that was more than 8 damage, because these are 3 2s. That's 3 more damage.
Well, you know what? I wanted to go to 1.
That's a 0.
Well, you know what? Maybe I want to go to 0. Because to play any land in my hand, I have to! Cool. We've lost. That's what we've done. We'll go ahead and tap to Boros Charm him in the face for 4, and call it really, really close. Well, maybe not as close as we would have liked. Close-ish. We were dead. We didn't have this. We actually drew 2 mini lands that time. No Spreading Seas effects. Yeah, we wanted to draw lands and then didn't want to draw lands, and our deck got confused as to what to give us. And I can't fault her for that. She gave us what we asked for. So, Mardu Burn goes down to fish once again.
Yeah, that was the 8 Seas deck. I'll be playing this, quite a few matchups. So keep an eye out for it. If you're interested, I will be doing a promo on this deck as well. So be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We do have a Mardu Burn primer that will be coming up really soon. We filmed one, but then it got ruined because there was really bad glare off the card.
Yeah, lights are terrible, evil things. If you guys really want it, we can post it right now and get back to you later with a nice one. Let us know in the comments, and we'll have that up later today if you want it, or we can go and make another one you might actually be able to see the cards.
And we'll see you soon for another video.
Another Scape Shifters Modern Matchup. Thanks for watching.